اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري ويسر لي أمري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. بسم الله. How are you? How are you doing today? And you know what I mean? So what do those two statements have in common? I'll give you a second. Okay. So they're both used rhetorically. And even though we don't think that how are you is a rhetorical question, we both know that it is. We both know that, I don't know if rhetorical answer is a thing, but we both know that I'm good is the rhetorical answer, if that even makes any sense. Well, it does to me, so I'm just going to say it. So I think that's like the biggest problem with the culture that we have, is that we can't sincerely ask the other person. We can't sincerely ask someone how they're doing, because we don't feel like we have the access to be honest with that question, with our answers. I'll give you an example. So the other day I was picking my kids up at school, and it was clear that I was sick. And so the lady asked me, so how are you? And I actually started talking, and I didn't realize it, but I actually answered her question. And I said, I don't even know. Like, I'm tired. I'm sick. I'm like, my voice is gone. And so when I did that, it kind of got a little awkward, because we're not used to that. We're used to like, how are you? Move along. Like, literally, we ask each other. Honestly, it's happened to me where like, and it happens all the time. It's not like it's happened to me once or twice, all the time. It's a culture where we'll be talking to someone, and on our way, we're walking. And we're like, oh, I'm good. See you later. Bye. Like, that's the culture that we're in. So it's like, I contacted someone about my YouTube videos, and they said, and I've contacted many people, okay, like many people who I feel like are experienced as far as like public speaking, or in terms of YouTube, or they're just influencers. So these are people that I've been trying to seek validation from, guys. And let me tell you, like, no response, absolute pin drops. And it's kind of sad, because, like, these are people that, like, through social media, I'm just like, oh my God, they are so cool. And by the way, if I contacted you and you think I'm talking about you, you'd be surprised at the fact that I'm not talking about you. There's so many people that I've contacted, so many that have not gotten back to me in regards to my YouTube videos and stuff. But there was one person that I'm not sure if they were contacting me specifically. I have no idea. But this is someone that I had contacted. But they made a response publicly, talking to young YouTubers, young activists, whatever that means. I mean, I don't appreciate someone calling me young just because like, for example, if I'm with someone that's like 40 years old, and we both young children, I don't really think there's that much of a difference. I think when you have kids, I think it's not just when you have kids. When you get older, when you get older, and like the older folks are like looking at me like, this girl is crazy. She's young. Like, I know for a fact that she's young. Alhamdulillah, I'm young. I don't know. But my brain is old. And I take very much pride in that. I don't want to be like a typical millennial, like Kim Kardashian, whatever. I mean, I'm just like everyone else for sure. And I do follow these people, and I do know what's up, and I'm like cool and stuff. But I want more to me. I want to have like, I want to be someone of substance, like, and I think being referred to as young kind of takes that away. Anyway, so in this person's message or whatever. It was a public thing, so I don't know. I'm sure it wasn't about me. It wasn't about me. Well, I'm just I'll explain why I'm tying it all together in a second. But they basically said, like, these young activists need to stop, like, generalizing our culture and not generalizing, and stop thinking that they can call out humanity and a culture and whatever. And I'm just like, I'm reading this and I'm like, isn't that the whole point of activism? To be able to be like, there's something that I don't like and I want to change it. And honestly, this is why I don't think it's about me, because I don't really see my videos as like, I hate the world and I hate everybody and you suck. I don't personally, like, my conscience, and I talked about this in my other video about, like, your heart, and it just knows. And I don't know, maybe my heart, like, felt a little guilty when I read that message, and I'm like, is this person talking about me? And if you guys know what I'm talking about, or if you guys follow my videos, you'll know what I'm talking about. Just go to that video and look at it, and you'll know what I'm trying to tell you guys, because we have a telepathic relationship now. Us, I know you, you know me. We're good. We're good. We're homies. I know you guys. Anyway, whatever, you guys. I'm going crazy. But anyway, so I know. So for me, in this culture that I shouldn't be criticizing, I can't help but to do that. And I'm sorry that I sound offensive, but this is something I don't think how are you is a rhetorical question. And I don't think good is a rhetorical answer. Like I said, I don't know if rhetorical answer is a thing. You know, guys, sorry. But I will tell you that I'm just not going to sit here and babble and tell you the problem without giving you a solution. So, I'm going to tell you today, I went to pick up my kids. And do you know what the same person asked me? They didn't say, how are you? No. They said, are you still sick? And I was like, are you feeling better today? And I was like, yeah, I'm actually doing a lot better. And I was really happy. And you know what? She was asking me about my physical state, but mentally, I was a lot better, because I'm like, this is groundbreaking. Like, we just broke the rhetorical norm. And how do you do that? Don't treat how are you as a rhetorical question. When somebody says, how are you? Tell them how you are. Let's break this boundary. Let's break these barriers. Let's talk to each other. Let's actually have an interest in each other, you know? So I was like, from now on, I'm going to make a mental note that if somebody asks me how I'm doing, I'm going to be as honest as possible. Okay? And subhanAllah, with the hikam of Islam and our beloved religion, we have the phrase Alhamdulillah. And us as Muslims, we are so blessed that we can talk to each other on the real all day, every day. Because, oh my God, I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm like, anyway, I'm really like hyper. It's like on the real all day, every day, like. Anyway, okay, you guys are like, this girl is crazy. Probably, I am a little bit. I missed you guys. I haven't done a video in a while, so I missed you guys. I can't help it. So, we get to say Alhamdulillah, and whether we're not in the best mood, whether we are sick, we're actually in the best mood possible, we get the luxury of the 100% authenticity of Alhamdulillah. Because, so you guys say Alhamdulillah all the time, and really first of all, remind yourselves to be grateful to Allah SWT for His endless bounty and His endless blessings. But more so, remind yourself before you start complaining Alhamdulillah. It's a good reminder. But you can also say, like, Alhamdulillah, you know how it is, work and school and or kids or whatever. Just, it doesn't have to be like a long, extensive conversation. I get that people are busy. I get that people have lives. I get that people have things to do and life is. I get that. That's fine. I get it. Nobody's asking you to like spend 5 hours talking to someone. Believe me, it's just maybe an extra minute. Just an extra minute that it takes. It won't take longer than that. Maybe even 30 seconds. I don't know. I mean, I would hope that your intention is to give your ears and, to listen. But I think we also need baby steps, and we also need to be practical with our time and the other person's time. So I think the only way to like make real changes is to be practical. And so that's why I'm saying, like, you can't just go like from all of a sudden, like, you have to understand that the reason why we have these rhetorical how are yous is because life is buzzing and it's quick, and we don't necessarily have all the time in the world to sit there. But still, we can, we should be a little authentic in how we are to each other. And I don't think how are you should anymore be a rhetorical question. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I actually really enjoyed it. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. Thank you guys so much. May Allah SWT bless you and open your hearts and fill your lives with so much joy and barakah. And honestly, I'm really grateful to my subscribers. You guys are amazing. Just because it means so much to me that you guys put your faith in me and are like, I believe in her and I'm gonna listen to her, and that really, really means a lot. And to people that watch my videos, I really am making these videos for you, yes, but like I told you guys in my humility video, I believe accepting humility video, it's also about me. It's also about, I think we're all in this together. We're all about uplifting each other, and just by you watching my videos or subscribing or liking or commenting or sharing, note to you guys, please do so. You're uplifting, and to me, just by that, I feel like you're listening to my messages, and it's getting through to you guys, and I'm really grateful, and thank you so much. Like, honestly, thank you. Thank you so much. And, I'm just going to conclude there. And I noticed from the feedback of my last video that you guys like me reading my old statuses. So I will do that maybe within, like, not every, like, I'll do that between my videos, because those aren't going to have editing. I'm just going to, like, straight up put them up. And I think that's a good way to keep us connected. And it's also a good way to not wear me out. I'm not like, just so it's like fresh all the time, I don't want to like sit there and just talk just because I need to fill up videos. That's honestly why I do it once a week, because I don't want it to be like too much. Anyway, my son is crying, so that's my cue. Bismillah wal asr innal insana lafi khusr illa alladhina amanu wa amilu s-salihati wa tawasaw bil haqqi wa tawasaw bis sabr. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'll see you next week.
Stand